the Middle East, it is no surprise that certain websites are blocked, the internet can be shut off, journalists are imprisoned, and voices are silenced. China's internet censorship system, colloquially known as the Great Firewall, has existed since 2000, even banning websites such as YouTube. But this blanket of censorship not only exists in China, the Middle East, or developing nations. It also prevails within the very bastions of free speech. The West, more specifically, First World Western nations, such as the United States or France, whom all herald free speech as a primary non-negotiable societal tenet. With this in mind, let us look at a few times free speech was banned or censored in the West. Perhaps the most recent and famous example of a person getting shut down from free speech on the internet is Andrew Tate. The Top G went viral over videos of him on social media platforms such as TikTok and YouTube, where he expressed his views on a range of topics. His controversial comments helped gain him notoriety, and it wasn't long before all social media platforms in unison decided Andrew Tate was too dangerous to be allowed on their platforms. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter all banned his accounts and any accounts featuring his content. Tate even had a bank close his account. Uber and Airbnb also jumped in the bandwagon. Andrew Tate maintains that he was given no fair trial and was not even given a reason for his banning from these social media platforms. Andrew's popularity has since skyrocketed to the point where even YouTube struggles to keep pace with removing videos that feature him. It is all too likely that this video too may one day find itself in the crosshairs of YouTube's censorship. Such is the dedication by these social media platforms towards censoring free speech. Next up, we have Donald Trump and Joe Biden. On January 6, 2021, following then U.S. President Donald Trump's defeat in the 2020 presidential election, a mob of his supporters attacked the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. To stop any further attacks and riots are the reasons social media giants such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. decided to ban Trump's accounts, preventing him from posting anything and amassing his followers. Trump's videos have also been removed from TikTok, YouTube, etc. There is no doubt that Trump is a polarizing figure within American politics, yet whether you agree with his views or not is besides the point. A then-sitting President of the United States was silenced. His successor Joe Biden is carefully shepherded during press conferences, which are shut down by Joe's rabid handlers once he or a reporter goes off script, showing that even the current president and leader of the so-called free world does not have freedom of speech. These precedents alone perfectly encapsulate the false narrative of free speech being allowed in the West. Another high-profile target is Joe Rogan, an American commentator and podcaster. He was accused of spreading misinformation during COVID-19. Joe Rogan was specifically attacked by the mainstream media after 2 of his episodes aired on Spotify, which featured Dr. Peter McCullough, a cardiologist who is one of the most established physicians in his field, and Dr. Malone, who owns multiple mRNA vaccine technology patents and also played a role in the development of this technology. Both of these highly established professionals in their fields shared opinions which went against the mainstream narrative, and for the crime of speaking to them, Joe Rogan became public enemy number 1. The echo chambers within Twitter and CNN had accused him of being anti-vaccine, posted hundreds if not thousands of tweets attacking him, aired edited clips of Joe to make him look bad, and even attempted to get his podcast show cancelled from Spotify. Musician Neil Young threatened to remove his music from Spotify if Spotify did not remove Joe Rogan's podcast. Credit where it's due, Spotify backed Joe Rogan by not censoring his content and instead removed Neil Young's music. Hardly a difficult decision to make. Unlike Andrew Tate, Joe Rogan was already a household name that was too big to cancel, whereas in Andrew Tate's case, the establishment went after him during his ascendancy. A futile attempt, considering the outcome, as more people know of and listen to Andrew Tate now than before his cancelling. The list of examples of censorship in the West is by no means exhausted. As you may have noticed from the title, this is only part 1. To keep the video short, we'll stop it here. However, stay tuned, as we will be discussing more cases in future videos. But I want to hear from you too. What are your thoughts on censorship, and which, in your opinion, is the most serious censorship act in the West? Let me know in the comment section, and thanks for watching. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.